Hey, what's up guys? It's me getting in a video, and today I'll be showing you guys my Undefeated dueling book Cyber Dragon build. I really like this build. It's super good. I put a teeny bit of brain power into this. I didn't go full bunkum mode. Also, thanks to Cali Effect for showing off this deck profile, and this is where I kind of got this. If you guys want a more expensive version of the deck and you guys don't mind that, then by all means necessary, go check him out. He's obviously way better than me. But if you guys want a little bit of a cheaper profile for cards that aren't as expensive, and well, it came to the right place. So let's get right on into it. So, for the main board, 3 copies of Cyber Dragon, 3 copies of Core, your normal summon right there, 3 copies of Hertz, and 1 Noxter. This is a 2 runnable Noxter, but I don't see any necessary reasons to play it, so I just play 1. Cyber Dragon, you're almost never normal summoning it. Probably will never normal summon it. I've never normal summoned Cyber Dragon a day in my life. Core is your only normal summon in this deck other than probably Hertz. Noxter is just Noxter. It's here. Excuse me. For the rest of the monsters, 1 copy of Galaxy Soldier, copy of Chimera, Cyber Dark Chimera, Synchron, Yugioh. The reason why I play Galaxy Soldier is because it's Cyber Dragon Disguise. Chimera is, it is really good. It gets you into your OTK, and basically you just win. Start of Synchron gets you into your Shen, and then Yugioh. If a deck could play Kaijus, play the Kaiju, like Dinos. They played Dugorion. Which is, I'm still working on the Dino profile, but I think I might come out with a Salamangreat profile first, just because of how bad my first ever profile was. That profile was pretty freaking bad. Here comes the Ash Blossom. For the hand traps, there isn't really many hand traps played because this deck does not give a hot damn. Infinite Impermanence is really good though, because why not play it? It got reprinted in the structure deck, so you might as well just play it. It does lose if certain cards do get negated, so yeah. For the spells, Cyber Emergency, Machine Duplication, 2 copies of Repair Plant, 2 copies of Cyclone, 1 Cyberload Fusion, 1 Realm, 1 Power Bond, 1 Called by the Grave. So, Power Bond is obviously necessary because I don't think I've ever seen a Cyber Dragon build not play the Power Bond. And we also do play the Chimera, so there's absolutely 0 reason not to play this. The reason why we only run 1 copy of our Cyber Dark Chimera is because we run 1 copy of Cyber Dark Realm, and that's because Core can search your Cyber Dark Realm, and then you just go into your OTK. For the traps, the last bit of the deck, we just have 3 copies of Solemn Strike, copy of Robbery of the Warlords, and Cybernetic Overflow. Cybernetic Overflow can get a body off the board. Robbery of the Warlords locks your opponent out of monsters, and Solemn Strike is just an extra negate. So for the extra deck, I also do have a side deck that I want to show off. Not fully completed yet, but still it'd be nice if I could just show it off. 1 Infinity, 1 Nova, 1 Zeus, 1 Vinmana, 1 Pleiades. So, this is my Xyz lineup. The Nova and Infinity are basically mandatory, and so is the Zeus. The Vimana and Pleiades I choose to play. Pleiades, definitely a card that you'd want to play. It could just bounce cards back, which is really good. Vimana, if I had to pick between these two, Pleiades and Vimana, I would definitely pick Pleiades. I just like Pleiades more. For our purple boys, our fusions, we have Chimera Attack Rampage Dragon, Mega Fleet, and the One Fortress. Rampage is your OTK, and then these guys are kind of just like whenever you don't have the greatest board and you got ashed, these guys are kind of just your follow-ups. Or you say you're playing against Cyber Dragons. For your links, not many links. You got Seeger, Lina, and Omraj. Omraj is used for your start of synchron plays. Lina is kind of just getting an extra body on the board if you need one, and then Seeger is also for your OTK. And for the last two, Shen and Scarlet Red Dragon Archfiend. I actually chose to play this card because I actually really like it. It's just a destroy cards card. For your side isn't anything really crazy, but there are some choices that you guys might not like that I play. So, I play Red Reboot. There can be only one. I want 3. There can only be 1, but I'm still thinking on it. Anti-Spell, World Decree. I played 2 of those, and D-Barrier. What's gonna happen is I play 3 copies, or I'll show you guys in just a second. Let me talk about these. What I'm thinking about is playing 3 of There Can Be Only One to then side out my Rivalry of the Warlords, because they're both situational. Anti-Spell Fragrance, I'll keep out 1. I'll show you guys what I want to keep out 1. I'll show you guys what I want multiple of or more of. World Decree, I think is perfect at 2. This is a hard 3 of. And these guys are perfect at 2. I just have an extra Cosmic Cyclone because I have 2 in the extra deck, or the main deck. Super Poly, I don't know where I want this. I think I might want this at 3, and then I would take Cosmic Cyclone out. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. And I would have 2 extra slots. I would play just 2 copies of Raigeki. And then I'm definitely taking these out. These are the questionable choices that I made. These absolutely suck, but I kind of just have them to fill in spaces. It would be cool if I could play an extra version of Infinity and Nova, but honestly, they're not really needed, and I need more slots. Alright, let me show you guys some opening hands. Alright, I think we're good enough. And see what we get. Cyber Emergency. Alrighty. So, Sand isn't really the greatest, but there's always a combo to make with Cyber Dragons. Cyber Dragons is just one of those decks. So, start us off, see what our draw is. Core. It doesn't really matter. Activate our emergency, and now we search a core. And normal summon our core, effective core, to search your Cyberdark Realm. Then you're gonna activate your realm, search your Chimera, and then realm effect, extra normal summon your Cyberdark monster, activate your Cyberdark monster's effect. I'm gonna discard my overflow because repair point actually might be usable. I might have to actually use my brain though. Or actually, before you do any of this, you could actually, before doing that, extra special summon your Cyber Dragon monster. I'm not gonna do that though because you don't know what deck your opponent's playing. You could if you wanted to though. And you're gonna link these two off. Or wait, no. First, you're gonna have to search your power bonds, or else you would have just -1 right there. I'll show you a different route when I'll show you the other route. So this is if your opponent's playing back row deck, and then you're going to link these two off into your Seeger. I'm gonna just set him right here just in case. Can you see him if I do put him all the way up? You can. And then I'm gonna activate my power bonds. In this situation, you can banish both your Seeger and your core from your graveyard. And then go into your Rampage Dragon. Now you have an option where you could send your Hertz and your core. There's core. Right here, core. And then give back your core. So that's the first combo. You have 3 attack, 4200 attack, Rampage Dragon, the OTK. So yeah, let me show you guys the other route though. Alrighty, so for the other route, same exact hand. So say your opponent does have a monster on the field, you could do way more. So first, special summon your Cyber Dragon. If this gets negated, really doesn't matter, you'll just do exactly what you did. And I'll just do exactly what you did, so, but here, I'm gonna change it up just a teeny bit. So then activate your emergency, yada yada yada. Normal summon your core. Effective core to search your realm. Activate realm. Then search your Cyberdark. Activate the effect of your Cyberdark. Or actually normal summon, then activate the effect of your Cyberdark. Search your power bond. Use these two. Go into Chimera, or not Chimera, I'm actually weird. Go into Seeger, activate power bonds, send your core and your Seeger, and then go into a Rampage, and then what you could do is activate your Cyber Repair Plant, search your Stardust Synchro, and then send your core, or your Noxter and your core. I have a reason for sending Noxter. Or wait, no, because you can't add Noxter back to the hand. or wait. You would send your core and maybe you would activate your cyber repair plan. Activate cyber repair plan, add a monster. Okay, so what would actually happen? You activate your cyber repair plan. I was kind of bugging a little bit. So activate cyber repair plan, search a Noxter instead, and then send both your Stardust Synchron and your core. This is very useful. Then activate Noxter's effect, extra special summon him, or special summon him. I don't know what's going on. Special summon him by sending Hertz, and then Hertz effect to then bring back your core to your hand by sending them to the graveyard, and then you're gonna send your Noxter to your graveyard to special summon out your Stardust Synchron. If I read his effect. Okay, yeah. So Amiraj is okay. And then now you could go into a synchro summon into Shenshin. So now you have a follow-up in your hands, and then you have a really good board. You have a follow-up, a 3 attack, 4200 attack monster, and a Shenshin. Here's why you special summon this in defense is to stop good cards. Alrighty, so that was first. This deck can be bricky sometimes. That's why I suggest playing Prosperity if you can't afford it. If you can't, you could do the Dino thing that people do, where you could play Extrav and just add in the extra Infinity and Nova. It depends. Obviously, I'm joking. Grand Maju kind of destroys this deck. Alright, I'm a little bit skeptical about this one. Alrighty. Draw for turn, doesn't really matter. You're actually going to be activating your emergency to search your Hertz. Now it's going to look like I'm stacking cards. I'm not. And then you're going to use your Galaxy Soldier. Special summon your Hertz. Or not special summon, what? Send your Hertz to the graveyard. I don't know what I'm talking about. You can't really see my graveyard that well. Over there. And then search for your other Galaxy Soldier, or chain 1 Galaxy Soldier, chain 2 Hertz. So chain 1 Galaxy Soldier. I'm gonna search another Galaxy Soldier, and then chain 2 Hertz. Core. Now trust me, this is gonna work, I promise. See, what's so good about Stardust Synchron is this effect works both in hand and graveyard. It doesn't matter if it's in the graveyard. The only problem is you could possibly get called by the grave, and I don't think people would want to do that on a Stardust Synchron in a Cyber Dragon deck at all places. You're gonna do the same thing, but except you can't search this time, but it doesn't matter. You're going to go into your Nova, commit your normal summon core effect, cyber repair plan, or maybe I did mess this up. Okay. what's actually gonna happen. You're going to search your Cyberdark Realm, activate it. I don't know why I'm shuffling. It's absolutely 0 point. Chimera. Absolutely 0 point in shuffling. Extra normal summon. I'm gonna send my rivalry. I feel like my imperm is more useful. Send these two. Go into your Seeker. Well, this time, or no, not just yet. I'm just gonna leave this right here. You gotta search your power bond. I already did cost, so first search power bond. And then go into this. I'm messing things up. I'm tired. It's late. Activate power bond. This time you can actually keep your Seeker on the field, sending Hertz and your core. And now you could special summon Rampage. Go into a Infinity. So then you can activate Rampage's effect and send 2 to the graveyard. Or actually, instead of Seeker, wait, what does Linus cost for summoning 2 monsters, including a white monster? Never mind. I guess you could send one of your Cyber Dragons and I don't see anything really else good that you could send. I guess Noxter. So then on your follow-up turn, you could for your follow-up, I guess you don't really have a follow-up for next turn. You're kind of just killing your opponent right here. Or before you go into your Infinity, okay, no, before you go into your Infinity, actually, I'm not really thinking clear right now. You send your Rampage, and then you do not keep your Seeker. You immediately send your Galaxy Soldier, special summon the normal Cyber Dragon, send Seeker, go into Synchron, then immediately go into Shen, and then you can go into your Infinity. So yeah, OTK, Negate, and Shen. Yeah, this is also a pretty good board. And it was literally off of 2 Galaxy Soldiers and a Stardust Synchron. See, even when your hands don't seem the greatest, Cyber Dragons can just still build the greatest board. How? I don't know. Like, I genuinely thought I was just about to have to make OTK again. So that's all I have for my Cyber Dragon build. This deck's really fun to play, and it is super good. Probably indefinitely beats my Salamangreat deck. There isn't really many decks that really beat Cyber Dragons that bad, other than like the obvious tier 0 decks, and all I can really think of is just the tier 0s like Branded Despia, Sword Soul, Flunder, PK probably, I think maybe. If you guys want to see a pure Cyberdark build, or not pure but still just a Cyberdark build, like none of this extra stuff that doesn't come in the structure decks, I'll completely take everything out that doesn't come in the extra decks. It would be a little bit hard to build this though, or like I would take a little bit of time to like think. So yeah, I will see you guys in the next one. It's been me, and I'm out. See you.